Hello everybody, Antoine here for Simarchitecture and welcome back to a new video. So today we're gonna build in a style that I really enjoy. It is the Gothic revival style that was a big trend in America at the end of the 19th century and at the beginning of the 20th century. It was quite a thing at this time, but I think it's still an amazing architectural style, and I found the inspiration for this house in a document I found on Pinterest with all the American architectural style through the time. It's a bit like a timeline with all the different styles with a really nice flat design, and you can see what makes each style special. So it's a big source of inspiration for me, and I believe it's gonna be a document that I'll be using for several videos, because I feel like I'm gonna do some different American houses in different styles. And yeah, I'm gonna use this document because it was really amazing. I really enjoy building this house, especially with the roofing. It was really a lot of fun. It's not something that I built before and I'm in such high roof, but I think it looks really nice. And actually it made me think of Despicable Me. It looks a bit like Gru's house, and I always had in mind building his house in The Sims 4, but I think it's quite the same style, so probably it is my own version of Gru's house. I don't know. This house is a large family home with 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a large living room, a super modern kitchen that I really like. You will see that it's a bit special because it's split in 3 different areas, but I really love the way it looks like. The interior of the house is quite modern, quite contemporary. It's not Gothic at all. I imagine that it is a rich family who bought this house and decided to renovate it. So yeah, there's also a dining room, I forgot about it, a swimming pool in the garden, some beautiful flowers, bushes and trees as always. And yeah, that's it about this house. I wanted to say thank you for everyone that is new to the channel and welcome, because in the previous video we were celebrating the 600 subscribers and now we're at 700, so it went pretty fast, and thank you for being here and welcome. By the way, the last video I published was the Californian chateau, if you remember well, and it already has like 1,700 views, so I was like, what the hell is happening? I mean, I didn't expect this video to reach 1,000 views in less than 48 hours. It was so surprising and I was so happy. I had in mind that it would be quite successful because it was a really large house. I spent many hours on it. It was a lot of work, and it was a bit impressive, if I can say. This house looks really massive, really posh, and I thought, yeah, I think it could be quite a success on YouTube because there aren't much houses like this one, so probably it's gonna have like 500 views or something, and now it has 3 times this amount of views. So thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm really over the moon, or on the moon, I don't know how you say that, but you probably got what I meant. Yeah, by the way, this makes me think that I watched one of my first videos in which I did a voiceover, and I believe there's already a big difference in the way I'm talking. I feel more confident, because at the beginning talking in English to strangers was a bit challenging. I felt not confident in my English skills, you know, so I was a bit unsure about that. But now, even if I'm not fluent in English, well, I'm fluent, but I'm not speaking as good as a native speaker, you know, that's what I mean. And but I don't really care actually, because I believe that everyone is understanding me. I'm trying to get rid of my accent, yeah, of my French accent, but it's a bit complicated, you know. I'm doing really my best, and I think for a French person, I don't have a really strong French accent, because a lot of French people I know talk in English with a really strong accent, and I believe that English speakers would find it difficult to understand them, because they're really talking English as if they were talking in French. So I think it's a bit strange for a real English speaker. So yeah, if you're a native English speaker, tell me what you think about my accent. I think that sometimes you can hear that I'm French, or probably all of the time. For example, with some letters that I'm not pronouncing like a real English speaking person, like for example the H. It's something that we don't pronounce in French, so for me it's not natural to pronounce it. But I try, every time I'm talking English, I like, you know, there's something in my mind, and I'm like, well, if there's an H in a word, don't forget to say it. But as you probably know, I have a bachelor in German, and in German it's exactly the same thing. You have to pronounce all the letters, even the H's. So now it's quite a habit for me to pronounce them. Yeah, you saw I said it in habits. So yeah, I think I'm not forgetting often the H. Anyway, I hope you are understanding me, and if it's not the case, you can just watch the videos, it doesn't matter. And yeah, what else did I want to say? I don't remember actually. Yeah, here in France, the weather is pretty nice. It looks like the month of October, and I'm like super happy with that, because it's my favorite month in the year. And yeah, the summer is finally over, I believe, and it's so good because it's not warm anymore, because I can't stand, you know, really strong sun, really warm weather. I can finally spend all my day in my bed without being too warm. That's something that I really enjoy. And yeah, you know, it's also feeling like the holidays are almost over for most of the people. I don't know how to say that, but you feel it in the air. You know, it's a bit like summertime sadness, as Lana Del Rey would say. And it's something I always feel at the end of the summer. I don't know how to explain that, but it's a strange feeling, but I kind of like it. And I'm still in holidays because I go back to the university by the end of September, so I still have time. A lot of time to do videos for you. And yeah, after that, during the university, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to publish as much as now. I would try, but you know, my studies are really the most important. I really enjoy doing videos on YouTube, but it's only a hobby, you know, it's not something that is a full-time job or anything. So I will try to do my best to publish more videos, but yeah, anyway, I will keep you updated about this in some other videos in the future. Don't worry. And now I will leave you with the rest of the video. As always, if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.